Hi, today I'm going to be doing a review on Divergent by Veronica Roth, and I just have to say that this book is really good, and I am very tempted to compare it to The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins because they have a lot of similarities. Some of the things that happened in The Hunger Games also happened here in Divergent, except that it was all crammed into this book. So Divergent is about a girl named Beatrice, or Tris as she is later known when she changes her name, and she is left with a choice to choose among 5 factions: Abnegation, Candor, Erudite, Amity, and Dauntless. The thing about choosing your faction is that if you decide, should you decide to move to another faction, you will not see your family members as much, and you will rarely see them actually, because moving to another faction is considered betraying your old faction, because they believe that faction comes before blood. And I find this really interesting because, all your life you've been taught that blood comes first, blood is thicker than water and stuff like that, and you just realize that it's not true for this world, and that's what makes it so different. I like how it is written. I think it's very well written, and I think that the love interest in this story is very exciting. Like, I really felt like I wanted Tris to find someone who she loved and loved her back. And as you read along, you'll know what happens to her, and you'll know what she goes through and how she becomes who she is at the end of the book. I really like Tris. She's very brave and she's very strong, and I very much like how she is just different and that she's not pretty. Like, in the book, she knows she's not pretty, she thinks she's not pretty, but other people tell her she's not also. Like, it's not like she's not a Mary Sue where everyone thinks she's pretty and she's the only one who doesn't think she's pretty, because everyone recognizes that she isn't, but she's very smart and she's very brave and she knows what she has to do, and she knows where her heart lies. And that's very important to me, I think, as a person, as a character, whatever. I think that the inside is what matters most. I like the characters in this book, actually. A lot of them are very distinct and unique. Like, I can remember them on the top of my head, all of them easily. And I especially like Tris's mother because she's a strong woman. She just knows what to do and what she wants, and she's just brave and courageous, and she is selfless, and I am just crazy for her. The characters here are very diverse. They're not Mary Sue's or the counterpart of Mary Sue's for the guys, and I just think that Veronica Roth really took the time to make sure that this isn't a typical dystopian book, or this is not a typical YA book. I like how the book is very fast-paced. In the second chapter, she already chooses what faction she decides to go to, and you just know that it's going to be exciting from then on. And what I like about this book is that the ending is not happy. I mean, like, it's not, oh, everything is solved, everything is completely over, and stuff like that, because when you read this, you'll know how it's not like that, and how she just feels like she has lost everything, even if she hasn't. And she remains strong, she still remains positive, and I think that's a very good character, like a very good trait of hers. She learns how to be calm and firm about who she is and what she wants to do and what she does, because of how she went through about her problems. They made her stronger. In the very beginning, you'll also know why the book is called Divergent, because Tris is divergent, and you'll know what it means. And I'm really not giving this away because it happens the second chapter of the book. I am very surprised that that's what it means, divergent, because when I first saw this book, I wasn't really excited to pick it up because of the title. Like I didn't really know what divergent meant, but after looking up reviews and reading the whole entire thing in 2 days, I just think that wow, like it just blew me away. What I didn't like about this book, you only get to know, like really completely know, two factions here out of the five, and I really wanted to know about the rest, because here, like, all of the other three factions are just mentioned and a little pieces of this and that about those factions. I think that I wanted to have known more, but I mean, since this is a trilogy, maybe she'll talk about them more on the second and third book, because right now it's not very relevant, all five factions. I don't want to say that this is better than The Hunger Games, because this is just the first book and I've read all three of The Hunger Games, and this one has second and third book also. So I'll wait for the next two books and then decide and compare whether it is better than The Hunger Games or it isn't. But I'm pretty sure I can say that this is the best book I've read, like best dystopian I've read since The Hunger Games. And yeah, I'm definitely really excited for the second book. I thought that the ending was kind of a cliffhanger, although I felt like the ending was a bit raw. Like, I didn't know what happened to the other people in the book, and I really wanted to know. But maybe like she's gonna start off like with a big impact on the second book, and that's why she withheld on this book. So yeah, I'm just excited, and I hope you grab this book already and that you really consider reading it, because this is just an amazing book. I really, really enjoyed it a lot, a lot. I am not disappointed, and yeah, I'll talk to you next time.